After an exciting season opener against the Philadelphia Union, the attention now shifts to the Windy City. Your Chicago Fire will be hosting reigning Supporters Shield winners FC Cincinnati under the bright lights of Soldier Field. And for the very first time, they will be sporting these Return to Red kits on home field. So here are your Hyundai keys to the match against Cincinnati.
In their season opener, the Fire came away with a well-earned road point, drawing against Philadelphia Union 2-2. The match was highlighted by a screamer from homegrown Brian Gutierrez in the first half.
Now drifting through the air, he'll go for goal, and he fires in the opening goal!
Which made him the very first homegrown to score, the first in a season opener in club history. With that goal, Gutierrez also became the second youngest player to score the season opening tally for the Fire at just 20 years of age and 252 days. Who'd he beat? None other than DeMarcus Beasley, who was just 72 days older than Guti when he scored in 2003. Rounding out the draw was a goal from Fabian Herbers in the 81st minute of play to give Chicago a late lead.
And the chance for Herbers, and Gutierrez, and Herbers!
That marks goals in back-to-back season openers for Herbers after his goal this time last season against NYCFC at Soldier Field. The Fire had a strong performance against the Philly team that has only lost 4 home games in the last 4 seasons. A point on the road shows a promising start for the men in red.
Obviously going to Philly is always a tough game. I think to come away with a point there is good. We accepted the battle over there. Getting a point there, I think the team is content. We could have gotten 3, but I think we can be happy. And now coming home, obviously, we want to get the 3 against Cincinnati coming up this Saturday.
Now the attention shifts to the lakefront, with the Fire hosting an Eastern Conference heavyweight FC Cincinnati. The Orange and Blue come into 2024 with cup aspirations and a Supporters Shield to their name. Led by Argentine midfielder Lucho Acosta and the return of defender Matt Miazga, the Fire will have their hands full against the Ohio-based side.
Cincinnati is a strong side. They were first in the East last season, so we know what they're about. You know, they have a creative 10, usually play 5 in the back system. If we play our 100%, we can beat them at home, and coming home to the fans obviously will give us a push.
Last season, these two teams met in Chicago. It was a riveting contest that saw the match result in a 3-3 draw after 2 late goals from Cincinnati saw the Fire drop points at home. But it's a new year, and the Fire are ready to test themselves against a worthy opponent on home field.
All right, folks, the men in red are finally home. You can stream this weekend's contest on MLS Season Pass on Apple TV, but we want you in the stadium. So if you want to come to Soldier Field this weekend, you can get your tickets at www.chicagofirefc.com/tickets. These have been your Hyundai keys to the match. Thanks for tuning in, and we will see you on Saturday.